Something I think I might have forgot to tell you, Ava Lint, I recommend you hear her. On YouTube is where you could find her, many of her songs. I may say something about her again later on. All right, here's the Latin story. I can't remember what page it was, 14.5 or something like that. And the story begins like this, and I'm taking it out of this little book, Ecce Romani. Look, Romans, Ecce Romani, I recommend it. All right, now I'm going to count on you to do some of the work without my having to do it all. I showed you how you could set up your notes. Ecce we'll consider it an interjection, and it means look. Look, you should add that under the list of interjections. Ecce. In pictura, in picture. So there is a preposition, and you should add it to your prepositions. Pictura is a noun, and it means picture. In picture, and as I told you, in Latin you have to add the words the and a and. They don't exist. So in the picture or in a picture, est puella Romana. There she is. Yeah, there's the first lesson, and there's the picture. In the picture is a girl, est. There's a verb. It is the third person singular, present tense, of the verb to be. I can't think how you write the verb, the infinitive to be. I'll find out. Est puella, but it should go there. You should set that up like a little conjugation, just like I did with Spanish and French. Puella means girl. Nomine, named, or by name, named. We'll consider that. I'm not sure how to see. I haven't done it exactly like this. I'm not so sure where you should put that. Maybe as a noun, but the ending of it changes it. Well, Cornelia, I won't write that down, but that's a proper noun. That's her name. Cornelia est puella. Now you have all that. Cornelia is girl, a girl. Romana, Roman. A Roman girl. And in Spanish and French both, you saw that the adjective, this is an adjective, and it should go into your adjectives, is following the noun that it modifies. So you should be used to that. In English, we treat our adjectives like the Germans do. We would say Roman girl. Que in Italia, who, that's a pronoun. That's a relative pronoun. You're going to see that with Latin, the way I'm going to teach it this time, I'm going to expect that you took the course and you paid attention when we covered grammar and even syntax. A relative pronoun is taking the place of Cornelia, of the girl. Girl in Italia habitat. In Italy, I don't think you should have to write that down. In Italy, habitat. This is a verb. Live, lives. She lives. So Cornelia is a Roman girl who lives in Italy. Word order in Latin is very different often from the way it is in English. In the picture is a girl named Cornelia. Well, the first sentence that left the order the same as we would say it in English, but already the word order is changing. Now, habitare is the re at the end. That is the infinitive. There's a verb, and the fact that it ends with a t, we'll just deal with that as an inflection. Okay. All right, now let's look at the inflections. I don't want to tell you about that. This would not inflect. Well, yes, it could, but I won't worry about that. Prepositions do not inflect, I don't think, in Latin. They normally do not change their endings. Remember, inflections are endings, changes in word endings. Est has a T at the end, as does habitat. And, well, under inflections, you could put verb hyphen T, like this. Verb hyphen T, that is going to mean first person singular. Puella. That A at the end, you could say a noun with an A at the end, maybe a comma here, would be, that's going to indicate that it's singular and it's feminine. Singular, feminine. It's going to seem simpler at first than it really is. There's an inflection. It's normal that girls' names very often end with A because of that. You would see in any Western language, I think, girls' names so often end with A. Cornelia est puella Romana. Now that A at the end is agreeing. And you don't have to put it as an inflection. Well, I suppose what you should do is say an adjective if it ends with an A. That indicates singular and feminine. And this has to end with an A because it is modifying puella. Que, well, that indicates, you're going to see that I'm not going to put that down as an inflection, but the way that ends indicates that the who is taking the place of something singular and feminine. In Italia, habitat. Habitat, the T I already pointed out to you, and abitare, that R, there's that R that showed up so often in Spanish and in French. That means, it's going to mean to. So if a verb has got an R, it's going to be an RE, I think almost always. That is going to indicate to verb, to whatever the verb is. That's the infinitive. All right, now, watch this. I've never done this before. I say I've taught this course many years, but I never did this. Remember this good old stuff? Cornelia est puella. Cornelia est. There's the subject. There is the simple predicate. They will always and only be verbs. It is a linking verb, so we're going to have a sloped line, and here's puella. And that is going to end with an A, which is called the nominative case, because this is a linking verb. So Cornelia is a girl. Now que is a relative pronoun. It's acting as the subject in this subordinate clause. Habitat, this is what she does. Habitat, and where, since it answers the question where, in Italia is a prepositional phrase, acting as an adverb because it's answering the question where. So Cornelia est puella, oh I forgot, Romana. Romana, that's impolite. Romana, there's an adjective modifying puella, agreeing with it. And you connect the relative pronoun back to its antecedent. It's taking the place of puella. So there's a little bit of Reed-Kellogg diagramming, which I think I'm going to use some more as I'm teaching Latin. Okay, that's fun for me. I hope it was for you. See you tomorrow. I won't have a machete with me tomorrow.